Yeah, I don't think anyone was surprised I didn't post a single full video in the 6 months following the upload of an animation specifically about me being lazy. Was I planning on it? No. Am I myself surprised? Not in the slightest. If you chose to watch this, you're probably one of the people who know my work ethic by now. And if you don't, come on, the animation did give you a clue? Okay, well, to be fair, it was a bit ironic to make a relatively good quality animation in 11 days and have it be about me being lazy. But that's just what procrastinators do, alright? What have I been doing since then? Well, I'll try to keep this pretty short. Soon after I uploaded Lazy, I started working on another animation, but my desire to not waste time on it led to me rushing instead. I put a ton of work and time into it only for me to realize I wasn't happy with what I was making, even if it was objectively high quality. I stepped back to give myself time to think, and the outcome was me dropping the project. Considering how much effort I put into it, this was very disappointing, but it wasn't something I wanted to work on anymore. While I was working on it, I was also having some ideas of future animations I wanted to do as well, and I was far more interested in those. Thinking back, it was probably because I wasn't forcing myself to come up with ideas for them, they just came to me. After that, I just let myself use my free time however I wanted in the moment, up until the release of the new Fortnite season, which I was very excited about because the story for it was touching on topics I've been wanting to talk about for a long time now. Of course, I hadn't been planning on it lately, and I was fine with that. But the topics of ecology becoming the main focus of the Fortnite storyline seriously amped up my fear of missing out. I mean, come on! The ecological side of Fortnite storyline is my thing! How could I not make a video on it? I wrote a 40-minute long script in 2 days of the season releasing, and I started working on shiny new channel assets and replay shots very quickly. But I might have been a bit overambitious. Sure, my current style of animation is easier than if I were to animate myself frame by frame by hand, but setting up and editing those videos of myself still takes time. I still need to animate the magnifying glass, the iris, and the hat too. For the amount of poses I wanted to do, that part alone would take close to double the effort I was putting into Lazy. That kind of commitment led to me getting burnt out quickly. And I was again facing scrapping a project I already put a lot of work into. I simply just stopped working on it for a while. I didn't even think about whether I wanted to finish it or not. And I guess I didn't really have to focus on it until the final few weeks of the Fortnite season. Still though, as I was hearing people discussing the storyline, the FOMO was hitting me hard. And I was getting very frustrated with myself for not getting the video done. Just recently though, as I've been put on some ADHD medication, and I finally have some clarity on how to function and what I truly want to do day to day, I realized I just didn't really care about releasing the video anymore. The fear of missing out just doesn't really matter to me. The Fortnite storyline in general doesn't really matter to me. I was just disappointed I put all that effort into it. Not even just that video, but all my Fortnite videos in general. That's more of a deeper thing that roots down to me clinging to the Fortnite storyline for a false sense of stability as a weird coping mechanism though, and we don't really need to get into that. So that leads into why I ended up posting a half-baked 40-minute long Fortnite theory video alongside this one. Just because, well, I already have this much already. Some people truly do want to hear my thoughts on this season, so I guess you get to have it. What do I plan to do now though? Finish the animation I'm currently working on, and I promise I'm being fair with myself and my time on this one. I'm much more interested in it, and I'm feeling really good about it. With everything else I've explained, I think you all know well you shouldn't get your hopes up, especially because I'm reaching a point in my life where I'm taking even more responsibilities than I'm used to. I will say this though, it is another Living Tombstone song. Let's just hope that sticks. That's about everything I have to say though. With that said, have a pie and goodbye.
And now it's back to square one.